Hello everyone, PaperSpock here. I'm going to do something a little different and try out the demo for Date Everything on the Steam Next Fest. And I just wanted to show you this title screen before I click Start Demo because this voice cast is stacked.
Date everything!
And if I click people, I can hear them. Johnny Young Bosch.
Date
I hadn't
everything.
seen that earlier, but I saw Felicia
Date
Day.
everything.
Um, Sung One
Date
Cho.
everything.
Um, was the other one I recognize? I'm sure these are all like, I'm just going for the ones I recognize to show off. Bryce Paffenbrook. I can't remember who he voices, but I do remember that name. Um, if I remember, Ashley Johnson, Laura Bailey, and I think I said this earlier, but I love Felicia Day. Felicia Day is awesome. I've loved Felicia Day ever since Doctor Horrible sing along vlog. So let's get this started. And I may turn down the music a bit. It turned off when I tabbed out, but not quite sure what the right balance is. And I think that feels right. I'm hoping this is mostly voice acted. Oh! Yeah, and I will... Spock. Okay. We'll use he, him. That's all fine. I will be Coolsville, set in a city of Enterprise. Check this box. Show that you are committed to jump through hoops when asked. Okay. Valdivian application for employment. Okay, let's... Okay, we're approved. Hooray, we're approved. Carolyn Shaw Brooks, 1876 masterpiece, Dreaming Iolanthia. Oh,
Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
oh, we are in first person, and huh. I may, if I had known this, I would have done a couple things different. Okay, first of all, we are toning the sensitivity way down. If that's an option. And we got a scroll bar, hopefully. Oh, thank goodness. They defaulted to the maximum? Really? Huh. Okay, we're gonna try 6 and see how that is. Okay, that still feels quite a bit. My apologies, I didn't fully look at these settings. We are also going to decrease the graphical quality because my laptop will like that a little bit better, I'm sure. Okay, this chord. Okay, just a messaging app of some kind rather than like an actual Discord server. Main menu. No, we don't want to go to the main menu. I start my new job at the computer. Make enemies? Uh, all in all, this is running like decently well on my laptop. Oh, strafing is kind of weird. Moving sideways. Moving any direction. It's like taking a second for me to start moving. I tap W and then like a split second later I walk. It could definitely be my laptop here. Tossing this.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Okay. Can we type to David? Nope.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude.
Thanks, Tommy. I'm gonna go with Shut up, Dinglebert. That seems mean. I have a great attitude. I do have a great attitude. Nah. That seems arrogant.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate. I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Okay. Who cares? Let me go. Tom does feel a little like a Cliffy, by which I mean I'm not sure Tom is real, but what is real and what isn't real is an interesting question in a game where you're going to be dating inanimate objects. So, like, if a pencil is going to be dateable in this game, but then you have an AI that's like just... No, that was a different download. A different demo that just downloaded. An RPG called Quartet that I don't know what I'm going to think of it, but I'm going to probably try it out. But anyway, probably not record it. But anyway, so anyway, if this is like a scripted, like script that just gets displayed for me, that is interesting. That is really interesting. I'm gonna say sure, because I kind of want to test and see if I get some dynamic response to what I say.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better?
Yeah, he doesn't seem to directly address the fact that I said sure. Maybe it didn't require direct response. What if I just go straight to customer care? Nope, I can't do that yet. Okay. Alright, Sam.
You there?
There she is, world's best friend. Yes, I like that.
God, don't start. I know you must be bored.
Any advice for my first day?
Customer service robot voice on at all times.
Am I a robot?
How mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service.
DFA in customer service, baby.
That's right. Oh, geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this.
Okay, Sam. Yay, I can do stuff. Sewing machine.
Broken sewing machine.
Okay. So, wanna go on a date with me? Okay, what seems to be the problem?
No, it stopped sewing a couple of years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that, or that this sounds fishy. We'll do it.
Get a refund, though.
Sure, I guess, because I don't have any other options to pick. Self-help book.
I purchased this book, and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to?
Do you want to go on a date? Okay, what am I gonna do here? You want to go on a date?
Absolutely not. Not while I fume so. A refund! How dare you!
Whoa. Yeah, I didn't want to.
I ordered this couch, but it popped in on my kitchen. It's all wet and covered with wet stuff.
Oh, what an inflatable couch. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you explain how it popped?
I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped.
You said your kitchen is wet. Were you using the couch in the kitchen?
That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife. Why don't they ever tell you this? Okay, bye.
I am a science teacher at Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt.
What is normal cobalt stimuli? I mean, is... Did you try doing chemical reactions to it? Are you single? What should it do normally?
Normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure what it means for something to be paramagnetic. I feel like I needed to look that up now.
Yes, of course. I have my credentials and have tested top 50% in the country. Meaning? Ah.
I didn't know that was going to...
Hello.
I should have realized.
And I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
Okay, you get a refund. You get that. Oh no, I'm gonna ask because I want the funny dialogue, but like my gut feeling is yes, you get the refund. You spend the time counting them. Sure. Or maybe a refund for 20, I don't know.
Yes, every single one. You are the one who is wild to continue this lie. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods. Refund.
I just want a more funny line, so I want to click I don't know.
Dunno. What does this mean, dunno? Does it mean I will be getting my refund?
Yeah.
That is the correct choice. Have a happy day to you and your son.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO. Just kidding.
Oh.
CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the expertise and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete. Speaking of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team who built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Okay.
Sam! Got a quick minute?
Sure thing, Tom.
Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research, and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Should we as Tracy's be concerned about this?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
So I am so curious how we get from here to the end. I mean, this feels rather involved so far. We haven't dated anything yet at all, or been given a reason to date anything. We've just been given an opportunity to ask people on the customer care page if they want to date.
So, are you one of the affected people?
I prefer to say I was
I knew
liberated.
this was coming soon, but didn't expect it today. So
This is pretty funny.
Getting you fired. Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord? Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Okay, I guess I have to leave. Not sure where they gave me the option. Oh? Oh, I just get that every time I click that. Yep, okay. Why is this... Okay. I was going to say, why is this in portrait mode? But of course, it's in portrait mode because the screen we're viewing this on is in portrait mode.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Who are you?
Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
When's that?
Well, not now.
Okay. You began this experience staring at a bulletin board. Perhaps there was a thematic reason. Okay. Light switch. Oh. There's the drone. Okay, when am I gonna get to welcome the drone in? Oh. Door from the office to the foyer. Passed through here many times, but only now do you examine it. Slightly dusty. No, 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 I just... What the heck? There we go. There we go. Or are these the magic glasses that let me date everything? They have to be. I didn't know there were going to be magic glasses that let me date everything, but...
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from
Oh,
you.
was this Felicia Day? From the opening screen, I think it is.
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there! Your life is about to change.
I think so, but it's a different sort of voice. Imagine that, a voice actor changing their voice so they sound different. Oh, that's mean. Shut up, I hate you already know. No way. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Okay. No, neither of
You
those.
know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Date Theater glasses. My
Date
name
Theater?
is Skylar Specs.
Oh,
Woohoo!
okay. I'm clicking. Oh, there's a next button. That kind of blended
My
in a little.
lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Hmm.
Or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now
Okay.
you have the power to get to know them better.
All right.
A lot better. And I
Hmm.
have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you.
Okay.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Huh? Wait, I'm not ready for that.
Oh, it's okay. It won't hurt.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'm a kidder. I find it easier to cover my feelings in low-hanging humor to cover my unbelievably dismal self-esteem. Yeah, I'm sad inside. So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object.
Okay.
Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah.
Okay. I wanna... Sorry, but today is special. Okay. Fair enough. This door.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Oh my gosh. I love how much this character design screams door. The watch is a doorknob. Oh my gosh. The shirt has the pattern of the door on it. Oh my gosh. This is amazing character design. I wish I could see the chains a little bit more up close on the ear. If they're like the lock chains for a door, but the entry keypad on the arm, very cool. Keys as the necklace! I hadn't seen that.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Okay. Dorian! Amazing. Oh, right, next is over here.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Nope. I feel like I clicked past something. I am Chaos Reborn, or I would like to skip this particular conversation. You know, I think that actually would work if I picked it, but and Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
Okay.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date theater rubbish, you see.
Okay.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Okay, Dorian.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
I wonder what Reggie is.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
Okay, all I have said is that I am an agent of chaos. And you were a little confused until Skylar came in. And now I seem like a friendly sort. Okay, that's a good sort. That's good, but I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's for tutorial purposes, but
Friends.
yeah.
As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Okay. What key? Alright.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
Alright.
You wear it well.
You can check out your specs points on your phone. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beams while it's out.
Okay, what's my phone's name going to be? End up selling it somehow? Or something with phone? Or Tella? Tella, that would be a good name.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you and
Maybe Stella?
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Again, can we talk about this character design? The swipe to unlock is the belt, the app's on top, the keyboard is the skirt. Her doing the telephone gesture with her hand. And her earring is indeed a telephone receiver. On the music here, there was like keytones. That's fantastic.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Hey, your phone, I get it. I would like to... Okay, now. Whoa, what just happened?
Your life just got a whole lot better. That's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work.
Hey, what's her name? What's her name? Phoenicia! Yes! I was wrong! But that is so much better than any of the options I thought of. Yes! That's awesome. I keep forgetting there's an X button all the way around in this corner.
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with him about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Okay. Okay, what kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and one of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Decks.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta
Maggie,
go.
that's pretty good.
Bye, Phoenicia.
Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass.
I want to pick what to awaken.
Located on its own little shelf.
Okay, okay. Okay, but I want want to talk to the piano, and the piano stool, and the window. Ah, here we are. Oh, spacebar, that's right.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds
Oh,
you
I
of the old
love
detective
her.
series your parents used to watch.
I love her red hair. I love her. The magnifying glass hat. Magnifying glass buttons.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare from her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Aha!
The little Saturn name got spoiled because I like guessing the names.
You're not a suspect, are you?
I don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing.
Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on him.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'll do my best, but no guarantees. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can't wait to mess every one of you objects up. That's horrible. That's evil. Yeah, I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful.
Yay, she liked that.
Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side. Hopefully.
Was there a
Call this
crime?
feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Rumors.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Cool, can't wait to find them all.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today.
Okay.
Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you.
What if I just use it here? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, my hearts go down throughout the day. Data decks. I wonder if we get voice actresses. Yes, we do. We get the voice actresses. We get the people who voice them. Phoenicia. Okay. Who's Dorian? Ben Starr! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I don't know that I've had any played games where I know of him, but I know he's in Final Fantasy 16, I think? Yeah. Yeah, and I think he's also in Clair Obscur, so that's cool. And where's Maggie? Come on, Maggie. We can just look at all these silhouettes, that's pretty cool. Who's your voice actress? Allie Hillis. Oh, whoa, there is so much lore here. Oh my gosh. Maggie is always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether it's trying to figure out where the table coaster disappeared to, you lost it, or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m., also you, or forgot to turn the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba, again you. That's a lot of lore for me to have been here for just my first day, but I digress. Maggie is on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of what being as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. Oh my gosh. Let's see how high this goes. I think it's at like 101. Or just 100. Oh, that looks like a final boss. Because I see a lion head, I see a snake head, human hand, maybe a unicorn. That looks like the Monopoly Man. Except he has a cartoon bone where one hand should be in cards and the other. Oh, look at that. Look at that silhouette of that kind of... Gotta probably be lace, right? I just even like these silhouettes. This person is... So curious what this person is. There's multiple people here, but are they running really fast? Are they multifaceted? I wonder. Ah, tennis. Sailor Moon kind of hair. From what I know of Sailor Moon. I don't know a lot about Sailor Moon. Okay, we're gonna look a little bit at the lore. Dorian. Oh yeah, he's got a good chunk of lore too. Unemotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him, Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more so than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all his different forms? Do you even want to? And I just want to double check that Skylar is indeed Felicia. Yes, it's Felicia Day! I loved Felicia Day so much from Dr. Horrible that she was a big reason I played Fallout New Vegas, because she voiced one of the companions in that. Oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Rumors. Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. Oh, interesting. So Reggie getting mentioned, so I need to find my bedroom and then head to bed. I want to talk to the piano. Now there is some kind of input lag from when I press to start moving, and even when I start strafe. Okay. I cannot with how the doors in this game will just open a small little bit. And you have to close them, then stand out of the way, then reopen them. Interesting. Can I talk to the light bulb? Oh, yes, I could. It happened again. And I guess I can't turn on the lights till I get to know the lights a little better. What a funny sentence. Can I go upstairs? This is my bedroom upstairs. Ah, yes it is. Okay, what's the bed's name gonna be? You know... Betty? Like Betty? I think it's gonna be more clever than that. I'm too sleepy to do better than that. Okay, there we go.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
Hey there, stranger.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty.
Ah! I called it. I called it. I called it this time. I feel bad for saying surely the game will have something better, but I guess it's hard to do anything with bad. Oh, I love that I called it, though. Her design is, like, the sleeves clearly kind of evoke bed sheets. And, I'm trying to figure out what those xylophone-looking like parts are. Like, her design isn't quite as obvious to me. But maybe it's just kind of a different kind of bed than I'm used to. Uh-huh. Pulled by the next button again.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
Oh, am I working from home? I'm probably... Oh my gosh. All those silly things I said about, huh? Oh, I'm just here now. No, no, no. I'm a little sleepy. And I missed that I'm working from home. So, of course, if I'm working from home... Of course. Okay. That explains a lot of things I said earlier. I apologize. Whoa! I've been sleeping with a beautiful woman and I didn't know it? I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you. I've been alone for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. These are both extremely flirty. I mean, this is kind of... I think this is a bit flirtier energy to me. I'm gonna go with that.
I've been here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Oh, what do I want here? That seems mean. I mean, oh gosh, the implications of your bed is a sentient being, like going to sleep on a bed and possibly bring someone home to the bed. I think that is the bed's business, honestly. But oh my gosh. Holy ethical implications, Batman. Uh, uh, I don't like any of these options. Uh, I guess I'll fix that.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything.
Okay.
But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
Well, keep dreaming, lady. Why so mean? I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here.
I do like the pillow. I do like the pillow.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
I wonder how the demo will work.
Hitting the hay already?
Do I get to actually do that, or does the demo end?
Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow.
I feel like the demo probably gives me... Do I do this to get into bed? Okay, I guess not. Okay, I should take off the glasses, then get in bed. Oh my gosh. I am seeing if I can create a save. I don't see an option to save. They told me I could never get back here again. Interesting.
Good morning. Are you start getting to know everyone around here better?
Sure.
Maybe finally find some love?
If I want you to fall in love with me. Why am I doing this? Yeah, what's my motivation here?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason. Exactly. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
Okay. I guess I have no choice. I don't want to date anyone. Okay, sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Any other questions? You can leave your house at any... When you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there. I was sent to you in secret by that hack. Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Some funny options there.
Terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Yeah, let's ask that.
Oh. You certainly can. But I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
Okay, we're gonna be silly.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Thank you. I don't know you. So, if you want to get to know me better,
Good.
take a look at my app starting tomorrow and champ. Any other questions? I would suggest following as a detective. She'd have some good places to start.
I'm probably not gonna do that, but that's fine.
There's no going wrong here. Talk, you're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions? That might be it for this little date vehicle. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's date!
These towels. How can there only be 100 objects in the house? Kinda wild. I feel like every book is probably the same person. Okay. Weird little elephant toy? I shouldn't call it weird. Yeah, let's... What is that? Let's... Oops. What are those? Holiday items. Okay. Could do them. Television, I'm curious about. A clock could be interesting. The curtains. You know what? I'm feeling the curtains right now. Let's see what we get from the Curtis.
Well-dressed duo stand
Oh.
right next to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Look over there. Look at that. Across the street. What are we looking at? What do you see, Rod? I see a dog.
Rod?
I see a car
Okay.
that could use a wash.
Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
The other one better be Curtis.
Hi. 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life,
Kurt! Close enough.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes. Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there, or bruh. Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Gwendolyn would have fogged up.
Windowin. Gotta be the
Those
window.
kids could have kicked rocks.
Hello?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
Oh, I like this pose over here on the left.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be
So
desired.
Rod and Kurt.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
My seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Kurt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up? I'm like his brother.
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
These character designs are so interesting.
Told you that lie. Say, who do you think looks better? Me
Oh
or
no.
this delusional drape I call my friend?
Oh no. I think Kurt's got the better outfit. I like this. I like the blue loops on the arms quite a bit. And the other thing I wanted to say that this reminded me of is, oh my gosh, there's an old Carol Burnett sketch that's very famous where she's wearing curtains, but they actually pulled this off in a way that looks pretty cool. But I am kind of reminded of that, of Carol Burnett here. Kurt.
Yo, what? Nah, I claim bias.
You don't even know what that means.
You asked the question, so they sided with you. Bias.
Okay, so you do know what the word means. Why is that? Because we pull each other's threads?
What good is a platonic life partner if you can't clown on them every now and then?
And with a face like his, he makes it easy.
Oh. Well, at least my attitude ain't stank like yours.
My attitude is great.
Man, if your personality had a scent, it would be mothballs with mildew.
Okay, that was a good one.
That was a bit harsh, yeah. That's too nice.
There's an art to it.
He's being shady, not mean.
Shady. Hee hee hee. They're curtains and a rod, not a shade. What's the difference?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Kurt. Why? Because I love him.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
But we have rules.
Oh yeah. You must throw shade appropriately.
Okay. This conversation's gone on for a bit. This being me wanting to see everything there is to see in the demo. Don't think I'll see everything, because I think there's many objects I could talk to.
First off, you have to know the person.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just mean.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier the other day.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals. With socks.
They asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us,
if the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Kurt's mom once.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything
Chiffon.
brought into this foolishness.
Chiffon is good.
Okay. Rule 4.
Rule 4. We're really doing 5 rules.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goofs that you step on that line.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know what might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You've really thought this out.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule.
Oh, yeah.
Rule 5 is...
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend...
You better prepare for war.
It is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5. Sure.
Okay, confident.
If they breathe, Kurt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
Okay.
Right, now calm down.
They said the grass.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Okay. Fair. But damn.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rod, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Variety is the spice of life, baby. Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
All right. The music's going to cut out a moment. Things may cut out weird. I'm gonna check how long I've been recording. Okay, I've been recording about an hour. Okay, yes, I can do the light switch. Yoga ball. Treadmill. Medals. And trophies as a collective item. A clock. The clock person's probably pretty cool. But first we're going to see who the voice actor was there. The voice actors were. I may tap out pretty soon, because not that I have a dislike for what I've seen. Like, this has some interesting things going on. However, I feel like they'd make more... Making that sort of investment makes more sense. So... David Morales and Jack Neal, or Equus Neal? Okay. I feel like this would make it's probably someone named Matt, if I had to guess. But you know, I want to go for the clock.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a
Whoa.
suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch.
I'm not going to even
It's
guess
the feline ears on his head that most catch your
the
attention.
name.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
I like him. I wasn't expecting a... the clock person to... Oh! It's a cat clock, that's why. Okay. I was like, where's this cat theme coming from?
Tick, tick.
Tick, tick, tock.
Don't.
Or is it dog themed? When I first saw the clock, I was like, that's a dog. But the tail is very cat-like here. But then there was a thing about Lyme disease, and I thought that was a consideration with dogs more than cats.
Do not taint the perfection of the clock with your disgusting imitation.
Oh no.
Why have you come?
I've offended the clock cat or dog. I think there's whiskers. Dogs don't have whiskers. It's gotta be cat.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Schedule? I live here, dude. Is it be a total dick to Is be a total dick to a stranger on there? I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time or whatever with you. I live here, dude. I'm gonna push back a little.
I am not disputing that.
A very cute character design, I will say.
On the schedule. Do you understand? Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Oh my.
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
I'm wondering if Lyme disease is a cat thing and I didn't know about that being a thing for cats. As well as, I know it's a human consideration.
You will return with an appointment.
Okay, I don't even know who you are yet. Yeah, give me your name.
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece.
Timothy Timepiece. Really?
I'm Linus.
I like the character design. The character, I am not sold on yet.
It most certainly does not. We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
They schedule one more time. Of course I'll respect your schedule. Okay, fine.
Excellent. I thank you. I will see you at noon sharp, and we can do not be early.
Oh no.
Do not, if you do, catastrophe. See you then in not a moment.
Oh no. Oh no, okay. I was curious about the piano. What the heck is wrong with that door? I think it's supposed to do that, but it's not 100% clear to me that it's supposed to do that. Oh, a bathroom. I want to see who Soap is. Oh, it's okay. The toiletries collectively are one person. I wonder if my graphic settings were better if I'd actually see my reflection. Okay, so there's the spigot, and then there's the tub. The bath mat, the toilet's a person. I'm not going there. I am not going there. I wonder if the faucet is the same as this. If they're the same character, but okay, oh, it's kind of a... interesting. I'm interested about the front door compared to the other doors. Interested in what's the window's name? Windolin? I think that was it. The TV remote could be interesting. I think that's cable box. The video game is video game controller. I am curious about the controller. I'm curious about the globe. I am filled with curiosity. Wait, no, I said I was going to do the piano. I said I would do the piano.
A beauty dressed in black and gold
Oh!
stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her
I
own
like how
world.
she has treble clef earrings. Sheet music around her arms there. Piano belt. Piano strings built into the dress. I'm gonna start skipping through dialogue even more than I have been, though.
Whatever it is that she's doing,
Okay, am I saying introduce yourself, or am I introducing myself? Saying introduce yourself is a bit forward. Introducing myself, though, seems normal enough to do. I think it probably means that.
you introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Panic! We need a medic stat.
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro? The performance? It was coming along nicely.
Oh, is it a performance of John Cage's... Oh, is it 533? It's some musical piece that is just entirely rests. And, like, the point of it is supposed to be listening to the sounds around you, whatever natural space you're in. There's always going to be some little bits of sounds, but... Or is it 433? I don't remember. But... Let's see if it was John Cage's piece.
Door 33.
Ah! It must be 433. Oh, they knew.
It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long by the composer John Gage.
John Gage, John Cage.
Honestly, the man was a genius. I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note. Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
I have not. Is that dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless.
Okay.
Kept waiting for the music to start. A rustling program, a muffled call. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass? It almost seems like music. Very atonal. Valdivian, is he a composer?
No.
Well, whatever you were playing.
Okay, what's her name? Keys! I love that.
So long, Maestro.
Oh! Yeah, I was very curious about the globe.
A red-haired traveler lifts
Oh.
her goggles to peek at you, revealing freckled cheeks and stunning blue eyes. There's a friendly air about her that makes you...
Now, by my love, you look some lost. Where you longs to?
sorry. Sometimes my accent comes out when I'm excited.
Not sure what accent this is.
Tracy. This
Oh!
right.
Oh my gosh. This is making me think of the musical Come From Away, which is set there, but I don't imagine that we'll get a repeat of me talking about John Cage and then getting fantasy John Cage.
Spins around and points to one of the
Oh, I love this.
Here.
Yes.
Friendliest folk you'll ever meet, but the dialect can be a little much for some. I'll try to speak plain for you. Name's Gaia, by the way.
That's cool. I like her. I like the funny little hat from the part that goes around the globe.
Where are you from? Oh, that makes sense with that accent I'm hearing on you. It's a right shame, though. See, I got all these countries and rivers and seas on my jacket. It's a collection I've been working on. And I know the names, but I don't really know the places, you know?
I wonder what would have happened if I'd said I was from Newfoundland at the beginning of the game.
I mean, heck, I got them all memorized even. United States, Canada. You think they'd be in arm's reach considering they're on my sleeve? But stories, maps are just... The reason I ask where you're from is so I can shape the places in my mind with some kind of... Geez, there I go talking to you. It's just... I'm having trouble putting myself out there, and I'm so interested in being out there. I've tried. I want to talk to the others, but I think I must be too forward or something. I skip on up to them and I ask them about themselves, and they just run away. It's not about just... I come up to the others so I can ask about them. But before I can get to the point, I always go spouting off about something or other, like telling them factoids I've heard about what I imagine their home to be.
Oh.
And 9 times out of 10, I'm some level of wrong. And the other time I'm right, but it's in an insulting way. One thing leads to another, and they give me this look. And sometimes I feel like no matter how hard I push myself, I'm just going in circles. You know what I mean? Oh, I just had the best thought. You're running to the Four Winds, meeting with people and speaking to the others, yeah? I'm sure travelers, you know. Why don't you ask them what they're about? Get to know them a little better, figures out they ticks, and come back, we'll have a yarn. Sound good?
I did catch that, though.
Okay, so you're speaking with objects all over the house. You know, some of us have little... Well, that means those objects are travelers. They come from away.
Come From Away. That was the musical's name. Is the literal construction Come From Away a Newfoundland thing? A Newfoundland thing? Why are we being mean? Speak plain, Gaia. Why do we do that? Why is that our only option?
They're from somewhere else. Somewhere on my jacket. Those are the objects I need to talk to. Those are the ones... This map is uncharted. But if you can bring me back stories from those travelers, it's everything
Okay.
I wanted. Are you shy? I can help. People tell me that I never shut up. I can help you learn to never shut up. Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm sure it'll work out. You scratch my cartouche, I'll scratch yours.
Okay.
What do you say, partner? Exploration buddies?
Sure, why not?
Really? Oh, I appreciate it. You go out and find some objects from foreign lands. It's hard to explain, but I got a pretty good sense of these things. It's kind of like a geocache. I can give you... I've learned firsthand what others don't take too well if you run up to them and scream, "Where are you from?" Yeah, like that. And the point is, you can't just ask objects about their origins out of the gate. You don't worry too much about the details. So, what do you say? You want some hints on where to find travelers, or do you feel like searching on your own? Not to be Alright, fellow explorer. Go on then. Don't be too long. Seriously though, don't be too long. I get antsy just sitting here spinning in place. Be sure to check in with me every once in a while, even if you haven't found any travelers yet. I'm honestly pretty impatient. Good luck.
Oh, it's night. Should I talk to the bed again? I kind of want to talk to the controller. No, what I was going to do is I was going to look at the data decks and find out more about the voice actors we've seen today. Timothy Timepiece, Bryce Paffenbrook. Okay. She is voiced by Oz Ryan. Ease is voiced by Roy Fodu. It is incredible how many voice actors they have in this game. I think this game is interesting. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to execute on its idea, because it does seem there's like little storylines for each of these 100 characters. They're all voiced by someone different. And there's some overarching storyline that's also going on about me being semi-laid off from my company, being replaced by AI. Like the game started in a very funny direction, and it was like, I think they were kind of just showing off, hey, yeah, we got jokes. We know how to be funny. What is 0 out of 3? Okay, Dorian, we're closest with. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go back up, talk to the bed again, talk to Betty. And then I expect the demo will end. Uh-oh, don't tell me I said something embarrassing in my sleep.
Yeah. You didn't so much say anything.
Oh? Her hair is kind of dreamy. Kind of dreamlike. I like
You
that.
were very animated last night.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Okay.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you
Okay.
the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Okay. Okay, let's hear about it.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. Nope. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see you.
Oh, good for now. Oh, what kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like when it's turned on.
On it. Content aware mode. Okay. Hang on. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely sexy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
What? Let's hear what she has to say.
Carry on then.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were
having. I was eating the most incredible meatball sub 8 foot long and about this wide. I was, well, it's a little embarrassing. Are you watching when I sleep? I'm gonna pick the middle one.
Don't be embarrassed. I'd love to hear all about it.
Okay. I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion. I was up for a promotion at my old job, but starring in that TV show, Flame of Bones. Flame of Bones, Game of Thrones. First I saw Bones and I was thinking, oh, the hit TV show Bones, which I've never watched, but I know about because the lead actor played Angel in Buffy and an Angel. But okay.
Oh, I'm not sure I know that one.
It's a dark, gritty fantasy famed for its expository scenes, people banging in the background.
Oh, well, I already like where this is going.
I stormed the castle to keep on Dragonback. Burning my enemies to cinders. Okay.
Ooh, then what?
Only the Mad King stood before the throne that was rightfully mine. Okay?
So what did you do?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
You didn't seduce him into giving you the throne? Oh. Still though, what a fun dream. I'm a little jealous. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
What do you mean?
It's just that I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, alright? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied. I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight. See you tonight.
Okay, does the demo end here? Oh my gosh. Demo does not end here. Means I probably could just keep playing for quite a while. It's probably one of those demos that has a whole bunch in it until you reach a certain story point, but is kind of gated by the fact that you can only probably play it for a limited period of time. It's probably just going to be available during the next fest, and I know it's coming out fairly soon. But I really wonder about the studio, because this is kind of incredible. I'm going to talk to the off-brand controller.
The game console turns on.
Oh, it's the whole game console.
Team 17, Sassy Chap Games,
Ah!
Surgeons.
Wonder if this is another game from them.
Be the most immersive video game you've ever played.
That hat.
In-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
Okay, we're gonna speed through this. What's her name? Luna? Interesting.
Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way? Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading. What are we gonna do?
What the fuck are Scraps?
Scrouse. They're upholders, spliced in genetically from downside Novaya Oh, their claws. Damn. 88. That ought to. We're near the comp. They'll have assassin class uphold. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it? You're right. I'll put on my upholder. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker.
Okay.
With my troc pecking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer.
Here we go. There will be surveillance.
Okay.
Which can sound the alarm. How do you suggest we do this?
Quietly as possible.
With the
Using you drift
Okay.
from your vast delight engulfs Luna and renders her immobile. Bravely, you take Luna's frozen once she is removed from the power of you run further
You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break? Let's go.
You and
oh no.
The way but
You Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's. Yes!
the glowing the blue deposit.
I'm sure
The battle is fierce, but ultimate presumably.
Wow! Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Okay.
I'm glad. If you'll have me. Don't think I didn't notice those little flirting responses you made.
What? Okay, well, we're gonna just go for it here, I guess.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
Oh? Oh, I fell in love with the video game system.
Truly.
Hooray. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. This surprising how many. Let's look at our data decks. This demo is seemingly very wide. Luna. Who voices Luna? Shelby Young. Okay. I kind of see the loop. You walk around the house, you progress different relationships with different objects. And that can be interesting. There seems to be little interesting stories you can learn. It's very ambitious in terms of being 3D environment we have here. That's kind of unusual for a dating sim kind of game. Having 100 voice actors, presumably, and some very notable ones. Wow, I really have to wonder how this game ended up getting made, and how well it's going to have to do. It's like that's not a small feat budget-wise, I have to imagine. I like this. I like this pretty well. Not sure if I keep playing this when it comes out or not, because I'm not totally sold on it. I mean, it's very novel that you have 100 different stories you can pursue, essentially, because there's like 100 different characters. Well, more than 100, because as we've seen, we've got Rod and Kurt, who are already like two characters. It does seem to do some things I find pretty amusing sometimes. I do love the voice actors. This is probably a wish list for me, and to just kind of watch it and see, because this again isn't a genre I do a ton with usually, but it does do some interesting stuff, and it could build towards some sort of interesting overarching story. Like the beginning had some level of promise. I'm mostly just impressed at the scale of this. Not sure how the gameplay loop continues to be as you go deeper and deeper. In some conversations, like you start a conversation and then you realize, wait, I don't know if I want to be in this conversation anymore. This is kind of dragging on. But some of them are really awesome. Like, I really enjoyed the fake John Cage thing. That was amusing to me. And the names, I always look forward to finding out the names of the characters. So, anyway, I thank you very much for joining me in trying out this demo. And I will see you next time. Whenever I do something else. I don't know if I'll do more demos right away, but you know, this is kind of fun. Maybe we'll do this again. Have a good day.